Every church needs vision. In fact, the reason the church needs vision is because the church has an unending mission. And the mission of the church is to take people who are not reached and to reach them, to take people who are not disciples and to make them disciples. And the day that a church says, these four and no more, we got to shut the doors, this is as big as it gets, the day that a church says that is the day that it ceases to be under the lordship of Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is after reaching people who are not reached. And as long as there are people in Abilene who aren't reached and people in Texas who aren't reached, or there are a lot of people in America who are not reached and people around the world who are not reached, then this church has a mission. Here's the thing, though. Every generation has to take that mission, and we have to evaluate and re-clarify and retool and rebuild, and the only way that we do that successfully is with vision. In fact, one of the parts of our 2015 vision as a church was that we would transition the leadership of Broadview to a new generation. Anybody remember that? We talk about vision all the time. We would be foolish to hand off the leadership of Broadview Baptist Church to a new generation and not think about vision. Because this new generation, how are you going to preserve the integrity of the mission? How are you going to preserve the integrity of the gospel? How are you going to keep the church from going off this cliff or off of that cliff? You do that with vision. What's vision? Vision is a picture of what could be, fueled by the motivation or the conviction that it should be so. The best definition I've ever heard came from Andy Stanley's book, Visioneering. Vision is it starts with a burden, and it is a picture. It's something on the wall, a picture of what could be, fueled by the motivation that it could be so, or it should be so. You look at what is, you look at what could be, and in that tension, you have vision. And that's what you see in the book of Nehemiah.